So I watched like all these products videos, like and read descriptions of products, and just tried to go off what sounded the coolest, because that's what you do as a kid magician, is what sounds the best, and oftentimes those are the worst. But this one didn't have a video, and there's a reason for that. But the description just sounded crazy, because you could do it front on, like people could be standing in front of you. You could levitate like 3-4 inches off the ground, both feet very clearly off the ground. And it just sounded nuts. And so it was $100. And so I got my mom to buy it for me, either for a birthday gift or just randomly. I don't remember. And it is horrible and just so obvious how
So
it's being
bad.
done. Like, you're not going to fool anyone with
Anybody.
it. No one. It is terrible. And I'm still not going to say how it works, just because I don't want this to be like an exposure podcast, but it's fucking terrible. It is so bad. So,
What was the name of the effect again?
Elevator.
Can you remember the name? Elevator?
Yeah. I don't even remember who it's by. I still have it somewhere. I still probably somewhere I have the DVD that teaches you, and that would be funny to watch again.
I mean, so we're not going to tell you how it's done, right?
I'll fucking say it. It's basically something you just stand on. It's insane.
It's like a heel. It's like an extra heel.
You bought an extra heel.
Yeah, it's this little round, like reinforced cup, basically, that you attach to the back of your belt. It's on a reel. So first, to get it under your shoe, you have to like create an excuse to bend down and put it under there, which I believe the way that they taught it on the DVD is like you start to rub the back of your legs to like warm yourself up, and that gives you an excuse to like get down and put it under your foot, which is already like, what the fuck?
Right.
And then the second problem is now you're standing with a 3.5-inch block under your right heel. So it's pretty clear that your right foot is now lifted. It's hard to make that look natural. And then essentially it's not, you can't really do a gradual rise off the ground. All of a sudden you just stand and you're just standing on your right heel on this object. And yeah, I guess from the front, it looks like you're standing in midair, but you can't look underneath. And one of the descriptions of the product is that you can take like a hula hoop and pass it under your legs. And so that was another reason why I bought it, because it's like, oh, that's fucking crazy. Like you can do that. And the way it works is you fucking take a hula hoop and pass it under your legs and just bang it out from underneath you. And then you fall to the ground as soon as the hula hoop passes beneath your feet. And it's like, well, that's fucking obvious as hell. As soon as it passes under, I collapse to the ground. That seems like I banged something out from my feet. But of course, It retracts up then back to your belt, and you're wearing a coat, so it kind of hides under your coat. So you can like do a spin and show you have nothing. But it's like you're definitely like, if you're doing it in a close-up setting, which I had hoped to be doing it in, you're going to hear it reel back up there. And like, it just, everything about it was just so bad. I picked the worst possible. I picked the worst possible one to get. Yeah.
Hey guys, thank you for listening to this clip from the Flaming Melon podcast. Like and subscribe, and make sure to check out this episode in full on the Flaming Melon YouTube channel.